Hello best friend and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink and hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Best friend, we gotta talk because Kanye West yesterday. Okay, listen, let's talk about Kanye West for a second. Kanye West, he is probably one of the reasons that the Kardashians, especially Kris and Kim, take a lot of Tylenol. Because I'm sure he causes her a lot of migraines and headaches. Kanye West is, he has ruffled a lot of feathers. He has said some very, very hurtful, harmful comments in the past. He has done a lot of things that people are just so over his antics and his words. And there, of course, there's still a lot of people who do support him, but he has really fallen off. And there's been a lot of mystery with his new wife, Bianca. There's been a lot of reports lately talking about how allegedly Kanye West does not allow Bianca to have social media because he doesn't want her to see the truth and stuff, he doesn't want her to see the reality. A lot of people are saying that allegedly he's very controlling and that he's basically using her as a walking mannequin. Those are like the rumors and what people are saying out there. She does, raise a lot of eyebrows with her choice of clothing. She's barefoot some of the times, and she's, here's the thing about clothing. I am a firm believer that everybody wears what they want to wear, girl. I love fashion. I love to be creative. I love to be daring and out there, and I love to try new things. But the one thing I do have to say is, as long as she's doing that because that's what she likes to do and that's the fashion that she wants to wear, then I think that's fabulous. But if he is having any type of control or putting out what she should wear or not, that is where I have a huge issue with. There's also a lot of issues regarding and a lot of headlines that allegedly he was not allowing her to see her friends and her family back in Australia. I believe that's where she's from, yes. And that, she was very unaware of all of the things that people were saying, and that her friends and family were allegedly very concerned over her well-being. Well, anyways, obviously TMZ is a huge, huge enemy, if you will, of Kanye West. And yesterday, Kanye West was very close to my home here in Hollywood. And he got a little physical with a paparazzi. So let's take a look at this together.
She's TMZ. What do you feel like? It's okay, I'm a human being. All of this TMZ, this 30 miles on y'all sexy like all this bullshit. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to do. What y'all got to say? Don't come at me with that shit. Ask me that. You think you can walk up on me like that? But you think that you a white woman, you can walk up on me like that? And ask me some dumb ass shit like that? Ask me about my wife, told me that she got free will? Are you crazy? You ain't saying this is America. You got free will, or you work for the devil? You got free will, you work for TMZ company? I'm a legend. You understand that? I'm here to support Charlie Wilson. You come and ask me some dumbass shit about my wife. That's about wife. You understand? You wasn't asking shit when I couldn't see my kids? When I couldn't, do you have questions? Do you have questions when I wasn't able to see my kids? And now I only get visitation and don't have rights to where they go to school? You got questions for that, or you part of the system? You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? What do you hear? What do you hear about that? If I took y'all to go up to every celebrity, ask them some dumbass shit about their wife? No, tell me. Was it wrong for you to ask me about my wife some dumbass disrespectful shit like that? Was that wrong or right?
I'm sorry, Kanye. I just need my phone.
No. Answer the question. I'm supposed to answer your questions? Answer my question. I got your phone now. They gonna arrest me for taking your phone? Arrest me for taking your phone then.
I don't...
You answer the question. You asked me, did my wife have free will? Was that a dumbass, disrespectful question to come ask a grown-ass superhero? Answer the question. What's your name? What is your first and last name and address? Yes. What are we doing?
I just need my phone.
Where's your phone? No, she came to me and said, does your wife have free will to speak? She worked for TMZ.
Okay,
Everybody know each other. Yeah, how do you know me, miss?
I'm
I don't know you. What is her name? What is this lady's name?
just a reporter.
No, you're not just a reporter. What's your first and last name?
I know.
Melanie what? What's your address? What you make it here? I'll pay you double what they paying you. Now you smile. Get her contact. Yes, I will. I will. Good shit, Melanie.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
So, I will tell you something. Paparazzi, they could really cross the line with celebrities. They are very good at their job to get these type of reactions. That is their job, to get these reactions. You know what I mean? Their job is to be able to get a celebrity to act out or to curse or to do something so that can make the headlines, that could become the story. I've heard this woman's voice before, and she's not afraid to ask those questions. Yeah, I've heard her, you know, with a lot of celebrities, just ask the most, you know, crazy questions that really will make any celebrity, you know, or any human being get upset. And Kanye West, you know, if you press the right buttons, you're gonna get the Kanye West show. Asking if his wife had free will, I could absolutely understand why this got, you know, this was offensive to him. You know, I really can see that. And I also feel like with Kanye, there's this energy out there and this kind of narrative that he's not well mentally. And a lot of people are very afraid of him, you know, and what he is capable of saying and what he's capable of doing. That's why some companies, you know, no longer work with him, because he's not insurable. You know what I mean? He can go off the rails in 2 seconds. But I definitely do feel like there is zero respect for celebrities. And before you say, you know, oh, well, that's what they signed up for. Like, I get all of that. That's why you signed up for it. But at the end of the day as well, like, there is ways of going about it. You know, like, for example, I do pop culture in a way that, you know, I try not to be disrespectful, but I'm also not, you know, a priest. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely understand that, like, we are all human, we're all different, and we all have our ways of spilling tea. And I think that some ways are so disrespectful, and those are the times where I feel like it kind of gives other people who do the same like a bad narrative. And there is a bad narrative out there for people who talk about pop culture and spill tea, because, you know, if you cross that very thin line, you're one of the bad ones. You know what I mean? Like this lady in TMZ, or like, yeah, or like TMZ. Honestly, people hate TMZ. All the celebrities hate TMZ. And Kanye's, you know, talking about how, where was TMZ when he's not allowed to see his children, visitation rights, where they go to school. Like, you can tell there's a lot of issues behind the scenes. The Kardashians make everything seem like everything is picture perfect, but Kanye West is out here just, you know, being ruthless. And that is not on the Kardashian brand. The Kardashians do not like ruthless. The Kardashians like organization. The Kardashians like, you know, people who are, you know, where they know where they have people. You know what I mean? Like, they know that they know what everyone's going to say. They know how they're going to say it. They know when they're going to say it, you know? But with Kanye, yeah, I mean, I really do think that, that it was wrong for him to take this person's phone. I think that maybe what he should have done is just like stopped and talked to this person, you know? But I've seen a lot of celebrities do this, Justin Bieber, Kanye West, and what they do is they put their phone down, yet they still film, you know, they still film it. So, you know, it just goes to show that celebrities really don't have a lot of privacy. And when they do blow up, everyone acts so surprised. But I also feel like if you poke the bear, I mean, the bear's going to poke back, especially Kanye West. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I definitely feel like, you know, bottom line is, any type of physical altercation is not acceptable. I feel like touching other people's properties is not acceptable. And I think that there's a way that he could have handled this, and there's a way that he could have prevented all of this. But there must be some triggers that, you know, were used, like his wife, and not, and, you know, her, this narrative that she doesn't have free will. But, you know, once again, I think it's all about choices, and, you know, he shouldn't complain now that he's everywhere and everyone's talking about him and his altercation. He's been in the game far too long, and he knows what's right and what's wrong. But, you know, at the end of the day, they're humans too. They have breaking points. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you all very, very much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bididi, babidi, boom.